This is a film story about a mute girl who gets stuck in her house. How and why did she get stuck here? What difficulties will she have to face? And will she be able to get out of here? Let's know in this story. So, in the beginning, we see a house in the middle of the jungle, where a girl named Maddie used to live, and she was making breakfast at that time. In a short while, Maddie's friend came to meet her. Her name was Sarah, and because Maddie was mute, Sarah was talking to her in sign language. Here, we came to know that Maddie is also a writer, who has written a book of her own story. And at that time, they were talking about this story. During this, Maddie forgets that she had kept the food to cook. And because you are busy talking, the food gets burned. Because of this, smoke spread all over the house. Meet Maddie. She also came to the door. That was a masked man, meaning the one who was wearing a mask on his head. He grabs Sarah and attacks her. He had a knife. Because of this, he started hitting her badly. Sarah, a poor girl, gets very scared. She started screaming in pain. She was also calling Maddie for help. But because he is not listening, Maddie's anger does not go away. And that masked man attacked Sarah many times with a knife. Badly. His blood started flowing. And she died in a very painful way. She fell down. The masked man got up. And he hit her badly. Maddie was bleeding. Then he hit his finger on the door, and knocked. But when he realized it, Maddie was not able to hear anything. Then he took Sarah's dead body. And I left from there. Maddie got a call from her friend again. But she doesn't answer the call. She starts writing her story again. Meanwhile, the masked man entered her house. He starts shouting with knives. But, like always, Maddie is not able to hear the voice. Meanwhile, Maddie got a video call from her female friend. As soon as Maddie picked up the call, that man moved back. Now both are friends. Started talking to each other. Her friend tells Maddie that you come to the city and stay with me. But Maddie said no. I can't come there. Because there is a lot of noise in the city. Because of this, I get very disturbed. Meanwhile, the masked man came quietly. And I picked up Maddie's phone. Her friend saw a glimpse of the man. That's why she tells him. There is someone behind you. Maddie replies, my cat is here. She then tells her friend, that okay? I am hanging up the phone. I have to find the cat. She is roaming like this. After which, she starts looking for her cat. But she doesn't find her anywhere. That's why I'm tired. Maddie takes her laptop and sits at work. Where Maddie? I got a picture from her number. Look at this. She was very tense. But when she saw the picture, she thought it was her own. And many times, at different times, there were pictures of her. When she was working, she was looking for the cat at home. And she was talking to her friend on video call, seeing which, she realized, there is someone else in the house who has kept an eye on me. And now she gets very scared. As soon as she looked at the door, the masked man was standing outside, whose hand was Maddie's phone. And he was showing Maddie, look at this. She got very scared. She got up quickly. Before the masked man came inside, she closed the door quickly. And now when he started trying to come in through the window, then Maddie, she also closed it quickly. Seeing this, the masked man, I started looking all around, looking for a way to go inside. But I couldn't find any way to get inside. In the meantime, Maddie started trying to call the police. While doing this, the masked man saw her. That's why she disconnected all the lights, which made the whole house dark. She also changed the Wi-Fi password so that I couldn't contact anyone. And now Maddie gets very scared because the masked man was standing outside, was showing her bloodied face. Maddie was very scared. She didn't understand anything. What should I do now? And the masked man who was standing outside the house, he went away from there. When I went to the door. The masked man was puncturing the tires of her car so that she can't run away from here. That's why I got a torchlight. When she saw the light on the door, the masked man was writing, I don't want to go. So tell someone. You have seen my face. He also wrote, your friend is coming. As soon as he said that, he took off his mask. Maddie was very happy to see his face, because she knew him. She had lived with him. There was a time, they were good friends, but now Maddie has left him. This is the reason that he wrote, "Your friend is coming." He asks Maddie to stay with him again. And also, "That is when I go, I can enter your house. So be careful." After saying that, he went away from here. After that, Maddie went to the kitchen. She picked up a knife and a hammer. She started checking the whole house. That is the masked man has come inside. Along with that, all the windows and the door were closed tightly. In the meantime, someone started knocking on her window. When Maddie checked, there was no one else there. In fact, she had an old friend. That is the masked man, who was holding Sarah's dead body. And I was knocking on the window. Seeing that Maddie lost her mind, she got scared. And she started crying over her friend's death. But then, she got an idea. She took her car's remote, and he started honking the car's horn, which distracted the masked man. That is why Maddie came out of the window, and I tried to pull Sarah's dead body inside. But then, that man saw her, and started coming near her. Before that, she went inside. He tried to catch Maddie. She came back inside, and closed the window. But until then, the masked man I was holding the window. He tried to open it, by pushing it. Seeing that Maddie, with a big hammer, attacked his hand. The masked man got hurt. He pulled his hand away. Then Maddie locked the window. After some time, when the masked man came, I went away from the door. Then Maddie. I tried to run away from him. But again, he saw her. He had to attack her. That is why Maddie. I had to come back home. He was right behind her. With a big hammer, he was about to attack Maddie. At the right time, she went inside. She closed the door. And like this, she saved her life. She saw the fire alarm. And I came to the room upstairs. She came near the window, and decided to distract the masked man. She turned on the fire alarm, and threw it far away. Seeing that, the masked man started going behind the fire alarm. Like this, he lost his mind. And Maddie, from the room upstairs, came to the terrace, and I started running away from there. But again, the masked man, I had seen her. Maddie was climbing up. That is when he shot her with an arrow. The arrow hit her on her leg, which hurt her a lot. But as she came up, she pulled out her arrow